Hello.
My hair and she's toasted these.
Hello guys, we are out, me and the kids, for some sort of picnicky lunch. That's yours. So I bought some like Ella's pouches and some bear yo-yos, which we always were called yo-yo bears, but you know they're actually supposed to be called bear yo-yos. And Finn has got himself a gluten-free bacon sandwich, and I've got some gluten-free bread because we're both trying it out. It's actually making you feel a lot better, isn't it, Vim? Yep. Already.
Here's a wrapper.
Wrapper, thank you. But as soon as actually the food's come, it's gotten a bit chilly. This is our... That's funny, I was going to say this is our carton hack so we don't spill, and as we did it, we spilt it. So you hold on to the wings. Don't worry about that, I need to wash all these coats. And that's lucky you were wearing a coat. So you all stay nice and dry. Alright? Alright, don't worry, it will dry. No, hold on to the wings. That's it, that's the hack. The hack fail. Lots of fails going on, but actually this soup, blinking delish. Everyone's excited for their gluten-free, plant-based, dairy-free lasagna.
That literally soup.
Oh, what happened to it?
I opened it. It's paper.
Exactly, they've banned all plastic straws. It's good, isn't it? So yes, I have some news for you, Freddie. Guess I got a job email yesterday to do a voiceover for a game. Yeah, like a computer game, to do the voiceover for it. What do you think of that, Freddie? Would you play that game? I'll play that. Go to bed, Freddie. Stop playing this game. I'll play that. Hey guys, welcome to Epic Gaming. But if that's you, Freddie, turn your computer off and do some studying.
But what's it about?
I don't know, should I find the email?
Fine.
It was called Fire something. Do you think I'll get the job?
No.
But
you a voiceover.
Yeah, do you think I've got an epic gaming voice?
No.
Oh! It's broken. Sorry. Uh-oh. Everyone off the swings. Broken. Very happy with this white jumper. Yes. Seems like it's going to be more fun than it is. Oh! The pain. The pain. Swan got it again. Come on, duck! Yes!
Yeah! No!
No! I'll hold it, darling. You got. Well done. Careful, Evelina. There's. How about just one each? Let Evelina do so. She hasn't done any yet.
Ducky boy is the best.
This is a good. We figured out this is a good place to feed the ducks because they can't get past. So we just had to leave the playground, go all the way home, so that the kids could go to the toilet, and then come all the way back out again. It's just really hard to be out, isn't it, when there's no lead? You've got 3 kids, someone's just going to need the toilet, so we're back out again now, but I just was like, it's so hard to get them out. That's like a good old 20-minute each way trip.
We need bedding. Mummy.
The Freddy 2 it's called.
Is it? We should have gone that one.
It's for ferrets and rats. So we're just playing some things for Everest, who we've decided can be a next hamster model.
Mummy, this is the one.
Yeah, that's the good one for him.
Hey, found it.
And then yes, he likes that in his little bed. Strange.
I think it's medicine.
He does look like medicine, you're right, it's vitamins. And his favourite sweet corn. Is he the world's cutest hamster?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We bought him like a super tiny teddy.
And then he slept with it. He probably would. Do you remember when you got him and you put the tissue that smelled like you in his bed?
Oh yeah, that one.
He loved it. We're home. The kids are all just having some quiet time now, and then we're going to clean out the hamster. And I'm supposed to have a Zoom call tonight with my 2 best friends, but I don't know if we will. We might change it to tomorrow because I've literally got the worst tummy cramps and headache. So I'm kind of, would be nice just to have a bath. I feel really unlooked after lately. Like, you know, and you just feel like you just want somebody just to swoop in and be like, sit down, let me run you a bath, let me pour you a glass of wine and you relax. I'm in that sort of a mood. But obviously they're my two best friends. It'd be lovely to chat to them. I'm trying to work out how to see each other. I can't actually believe how long I haven't seen my best friend. But today's kind of bittersweet, I would say, a little bit sad today because it is the end of my contract with the Vaynerchuk Media, which is Gary V's media agency. So I started this job, and actually part of me was looking forward to it ending because I found it really, it's a lot. And the thing is, basically what I'm doing is I joined the team originally just as kind of like, it was just a punt actually. In my interview I had with the creator, it was awful. I had one meeting with her and Evelina just started to scream, and she barely cries, Evelina, and she started to scream, and I just had to say, I can't do this call anymore. Like, I don't know what was wrong with her. It was just that I was on the call. She didn't want me to be on the call. So I was like, well, that was awful. And then I started on the team, and it was just supposed to be like one meeting a week to kind of help add insights. So basically they're a creative agency, like I used to work at an ad agency. So I'm supposed to be doing just insights, like insights from Mumland, because obviously that is like my world on here with you guys and Instagram and stuff like that. So I started doing that. Then I started writing a bit of creative, which I've never done really before properly. I was always at an agency, I was always like more in a different, more project management capacity, client facing capacity. But obviously we did all pitch in and write. And then the last couple of weeks they've also asked me to then bring my ideas to life, to actually create the finished product, so design. And it's just, it's been really good because I think they've been sort of gradually pushing me and sort of see if you can do this, try this, and they've had a real belief in me. But I found it really intimidating working with proper creatives at such a huge agency. They were so nice, but I haven't worked with adults so long, and so I've been really getting anxiety. I guess it's like performance anxiety, and do they like me, do they rate me, do they think I'm a load of crap? And I went into it just not really having any space either to do it. Like, I hadn't got childcare. I didn't say like, oh, I've got an office work day on a Wednesday. It was just been bits and bobs. So I've been very inconsistent, and I feel like I'm just starting to get my confidence with it really. And it's over. So that's the end of my contract with them. It was always just this one project, but in a way I'm grateful that it's finishing because, as I said, I just felt like I never did have time for it properly. And if I was to do another project with them, I would really schedule in and think, right, do this properly, give it your best. I've learned so much. I think what it did is it really lit a kind of creative bomb under me, which is why I've suddenly done like podcasts, I've done this You Are Loved launch range, I've done the website, I've done a bunch of other sort of creative things. It just sort of got me thinking in such a different way about content and what you can do and what's possible, and it gave me a lot of courage in that sense. That was good. But yeah, that's over now, so I don't know what the next opportunity will be. It might be with them. They might say they never want me back on the team. They might say the client that might come back that I've been working with and say they want to continue, and they might put the same team together again. Who knows? So that's the end of that. And then also I'm doing a big project with Natasha's Foundation, the charity. That's also finishing up now. So I'm going to go from basically working until sometimes midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. And we're finishing series 1 of the podcast as well. That will be the last recording on Saturday for that. If you haven't listened, Baby Name Envy. Can't believe how well that's done. I literally thought, I was so anxious about that. And so I'm just like, because again, it was the first time I've been involved with any other people in stuff. And I'm really happy with failure if it's my failure, but not when it's like got my sister involved and people like that. But the podcast has done super well, and it's actually stayed in the top 10 trending Apple parenting podcasts pretty much the whole time, which is really insane considering we've got no backers, we've got no one pushing us, we've got no media spend behind it. It's literally just me and my sister, and the other ones at the top are quite well-known names. But I think the content's really good. I do love the podcast, but again, that's going to finish. So it's just going to be like lots of things all ending at the same time, but that would be good for me. The life is opening up again as well with like the pubs. I'll basically just be in the pub all the time, and it will give me a chance to kind of, yeah, figure out what I want to do next. So one thing I really need to do is sort out some childcare. So I have approached this gentle parenting. There's somebody literally leaning out of that balcony in a bag of crisps. What are they doing? Then they'll look over in my room and be like, what is she doing videoing herself? Yeah, leaning out of their balcony in crisps. Yeah, I approached this gentle parenting nanny agency, which I'm quite excited about. So we'll see if they get back in touch, but that's going to be good for me. Childcare, finally. I've been a full-time mum for 4 years and it's time to get some help. And maybe they'll run me a bath. I just think that falls under the gentle parenting. Be kind to the mother, that is part gentle parenting, so maybe it will. Right. Lots of love, guys. Thank you for coming over and having a chat with me. If you're interested in a career background, sort of being a working mum vlog, or tips, then I will do that. So let me know in the comment section below, because I actually started, funny enough, when I started my blog, I did loads of working mum work-life balance content. And I've written a lot of that for this agency as well. So it's something that I'm really passionate about making better. So yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in a little more about being a working mum. And I'll see you on Sunday. Do come over Sunday. It's going to be a mini bonus video and also the podcast. Please, please, please do download and listen to it. Leave a rating and review. It would just be amazing. I'm just so hopeful that we'll one day get a sponsor for it. Love you guys. Bye.